Waters aren't cold, by the way. Hey, what's going on, gang? Welcome back to everybody's favorite show.
Oh, we're in it?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right, pussy.
All right.
Them hard motherfucking feelings.
Machi.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a fucking brutal day.
Why?
Nah, it's actually having a good time.
My legs hurt. That's hanging out with you. It's like a fucking like an old bro going into labor.
It hurts so my legs hurt so.
That's him standing. Look at Bacha. Fucking think we're taking the fucking heavy artillery shells.
Like I'm at the Wimbledon finals.
Oh.
Yeah.
You stink.
It's different than regular fucking soreness, man.
How would you know?
I know.
You don't know nothing.
I know. I sat on a bike with no seat once.
in
And
college,
and
just
I
to
think
try.
I liked it. Guys, I'm your host, H. Foley. This is Hard Feelings. Kevin James Ryan is here. There's a fly in here.
Uh-huh. I don't know, is that connected to my intro? What's going on here? You got it out for me today. I know it.
Nah, I love you. We had a nice day today.
Yeah, we did have a nice day. Couple of good laughs.
Couple of good laughs.
It's funny, it's funny how, we spend a lot of time together. We work together a lot. Personal time, business time, travel time, everything. We spend a lot of time together. I
Yeah.
talk to you more than anybody in the fucking world, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
I
I don't know weekends, though.
What?
You don't like when I call on off days at all.
We've gone over this. I don't mind a call if you have something. That's fine.
Hey, what are you doing? It's not something? How's it going?
I'm not. If you catch me in a moment when I can,
I called you to ask how the dog was doing.
Yeah, that's not a phone call. That also, I go, hey, what's up? And he goes, nothing. Just what do you got? I'm like, I'll be in the middle of like food shop. I'm like, I got nothing.
That's friends. How you doing? What's
I
going
know.
on? How the kids?
I understand.
How's your mom doing?
I understand, but at sometimes I'm not just out front smoking a cig or on the couch with nothing to do.
That's what I do exclusively.
I know. So it's like sometimes you call me, I'm in the middle of doing something. I'm like, yeah, I can't.
Fair
and
enough.
also, a lot of times, you call me by accident. What are you doing that you're calling this many people this many times by accident?
I'm a habitual.
What's going on with that?
I don't know.
Do you
It's-
not lock your phone, or is it to talk to text? You're probably running your mouth about old Kippy, and then Siri, that dumb broad, hears it and calls me. Dude, because I'll get a missed call from him. I'll call him back 4 minutes later. He goes, what's up? I go, nothing, man. What's going on? Oh, you called me. I'm like, no, I didn't call you. Dude, it's like a who's on.
I've been looking at Aisha. What do you need? I'm busy right now.
Yeah, it's who's on first every 2 seconds with you. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You stink. Your
Oh,
phone etiquette.
Hell of a first baseman now.
No bueno. Also, I got this. When we were, I don't know the etiquette to this. We was in the car with you today.
Yeah.
Driving from recording Taste Buds. Check out that great podcast.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a couple episodes with the
Oh,
boys
yeah.
over there.
Good
Joey
times.
DeRosa, Sal
Good
Volcano
times.
coming out. Check it. You called your brother over speakerphone in the car.
Yeah.
And you said, I don't know this etiquette. I'd like to chime, you go, hey, I'm in the car with Kevin, which
Don't
is,
start talking shit.
no, you give him the, hey, just so you know, there's ears in here. Don't go fucking open up the vault,
He ain't family.
So,
I got my
I would
boss in the
assume I
car.
have a higher level of knowledge than your family. I have my security clearance is higher, I presume.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Uh-huh.
My brother, I just wouldn't say anything because I don't want to, set up any alarms. You know pretty much everything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
There's a couple things you keep me in the dark about that I also think you're saving for your day in court upstairs with the big man. But because then your brother didn't say anything to me, and I don't know, do I chime in and do I go, hey, what's up, buddy?
Oh.
I don't know that etiquette because also I don't know where he is on the other. He might be like,
Yeah.
I got the kids up my asshole, whatever. I don't know.
I
what's
didn't
happening.
notice that he didn't say hi to you. I always
But
say
I
hi.
noticed it when I'm in the car and Nadine will call when like the four of us will be on the road.
Uh-huh.
You guys get quiet, and I just don't know. Yeah, it's weird. It takes that first person to cross
Well,
over.
yeah, I don't want to interrupt. Hey, what's going on? If, you guys got something going on or something like that.
Sure. Well, obviously, if there was something going on, I wouldn't take the call over speaker with fucking 4 hooligans in the car. You know what I mean?
She said,
Like
what?
you're topless, right, hun?
Hey, how about our good pal? Oh, shit. T-Bone McMuffin.
Watch him
Toby
like
McMullen.
T-Bone.
What's up? I fucking hate the phone call in the car. I think it's wild rude to do to your passenger. Someone did it to me, not Foley, although he does do it all the
He
time.
does it all the time.
Take the bus, nerd.
I was in the car with a buddy, and he called. He was like, "Hey, I need to make a phone call real quick." Calls his buddy. They answer. He says, "What's up, man?" calling just to talk.
No, that's no good. That means
Oh,
you stink
yeah,
at
what the
conversation,
fuck, yeah.
though, T-Bone.
No,
That's
it means I was in the car with Ian Finance.
yeah.
Wait,
All right.
hang on. I gotta call my buddy. Hey, what's going?
Ian's persona non grata
Yeah.
right now. Ian, kick rock for private
Be
purposes.
dragging around Disney. A lot of alligators down there.
I don't ever understand that etiquette of like, do I chime in? Is this a long call? Are we just shitting? You
No,
know?
I would only do it if my brother had called me a couple times, so I thought it was something important. So I just wanted to get it out of
Yeah,
the
no,
way.
of course. I get it. You got to do it as a driver, as a safe driver. You got to do what you got to do. You can't be fucking,
Sure.
you know, regardless of how safe you try to drive, you stink. Today, you had a bad showing today.
Not really.
Dude, asked if-
Let me tell you something. You got about a half a millisecond when that light turns green.
No.
Fucking sit next to Mario Andretti. Go. Then he's telling me to go right. I got the GPS. I don't need you.
Dude, at one point he goes, "Have we crossed the Verrazano Bridge yet?" And I'm
That
like,
was different.
one of the world's biggest bridges? No, we haven't crossed.
I was lost in conversation. What do you mean to say?
No. You got lost. I don't know, 14 times.
We were talking.
Okay, and you're talking to me, and I'm going, "Hey, it's a green
I
light."
was talking to a lady on OnStar.
People are honking.
Just chatting.
You stink. You stink behind the wheel.
Shout out to Staten Island.
we were coming here, and I was like,
There's a fly in here.
we were 2 blocks.
It's probably because you stink.
We were 2
My
blocks
pet
south.
fly.
We were 2 blocks south.
Uh-huh.
He thought we were the street above us.
And
And I was like, oh, are you gonna take a right here? And he goes, what street are we on? Why didn't you tell me? I was
Oh,
like,
it's
you're
always
driving.
your fault.
You're co-pilot.
And then I tell him to go to green light, and he gets mad at me. So what are we doing here? What's what? I got you against
You're
the ropes,
pushy,
Seafoam. I'm not pushy. I don't.
It's
yeah, I just
green.
go-
Go.
That's how you interpret it.
Yeah. That's
Also,
what I heard.
there's
And you called me a
it
pussy.
happened. It happened 5 times today. There shouldn't be 5 times where I go, okay, it's green. He still hasn't gone. Hey man, it's green. Go. This is New York City. This ain't fucking Bluebell. All right, people
Fucking
got to
New York Minute.
These people got to.
People got dreams to chase.
You're probably the cause of 88% of fucking traffic jams in New York. You look over, it's you in big black.
Traffic choppers just follow me around town.
Steer clear of the tunnel. But so we got a gift from a from a fellow homie, a bozo,
love
whatever
it.
you want. No, he's a homie.
Is it a sandwich?
This was a picture of this was sent to me,
Okay.
and I was like, holy fuck, this is fucking really cool.
Is it a nude?
Really cool.
Kippy in the shower? What do we have here? Check out the I went U.S. Postal Service. Okay.
Standard.
Priority today.
Not bad.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Plus, they charge you
This
for
is
them
from
boxes.
Chris, by the way.
Shout out to Chris. Thank you, buddy.
Flat rate box though.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't think you have to pay for these. Though.
One rate anyway. I think
Click
you
and
do.
ship. He printed it and dropped it off.
Dude, shout out.
This guy's
Shout out
doing
to the
all right.
homies. We love you.
I hope this isn't like a fucking pipe bomb or something.
Kippy's got his throat slitter on him. God, they usually use my keys to open those things.
I know we're on camera. I wanted to look professional, you know. We're
Well,
doing
you're
it.
lunching that. You're opening from the side.
I'm trying not to show the guy's address.
What if it's a cake?
I know what it is.
What if it's pancakes? They're going to be cold.
That's why I got the 2-day shipment so they get here hot.
They're coming in fresh.
Still
I don't want to
fresh.
show his information. though.
Okay. We got 2 boxes.
A box in a box. This one's
Ooh,
ticking.
That's definitely a baby head in there.
From Canada. No, California,
Ooh,
sorry.
International. Same thing. Fair enough.
Where's this? This is like a bad tape. He's got.
I'm terrible at that stuff. Can you wrap presents, Toby?
No, awful at it.
Man.
Oh my
You
god.
ever see a mom wrap presents?
Oh, it's like they were built for it.
Ugh.
Like a robot fresh out of the factory, ready to.
Crazy. I
zip
just
up some
tie the thing
gifts.
up in the ends. Let's see.
This is fucking sweet, dude.
All right, Kippy unwraps the present.
I'm sorry.
You
This is
still
a
don't
lot.
have
It's
eyes
very,
on?
it's very delicate.
What the?
It's fucking Sam Yam and Jack
Holy
Conti.
shit!
Let's go, dude.
Holy shit!
Let's fucking
The fucking
go.
boys.
It's Sam Yam and Jack Conti bobbleheads.
Uh-huh.
Are those
That's-
custom?
Move that. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't think Patreon sells them.
That is awesome.
I don't know. For every Patreon episode, we got to put it up on the table. For
That's
Patreon.
beautiful.
I thought maybe that the boys bought a minor league ball club and they had bobblehead night.
How fucking cool is that?
Damn,
dude?
that's fucking cool as shit.
Oh, dude.
Did he make this?
I don't know. I forget.
He did.
He had it made. I don't know if he made it.
Let me see. Holy shit.
No, I think he had it made and sent to us.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. It's a great job, too.
If we ever move studios and have a grand opening, the guy who sent this gets to cut the ribbon with the
Yeah.
big
Oh,
scissors.
sure.
Yeah.
How fucking sweet is that, dude?
Woo! Chris, thank you, man.
Shout out Chris.
He sent
bro.
me that. I was like, dude, fucking don't send anybody. Just send it. We have to open that on air.
That's awesome.
Whoa.
Dude, how cool
That's
is
so sick, dude.
That's awesome.
Dude, I'm like schoolgirl happy right now.
Woo!
Wow.
Holy shit.
Shout out to fucking Sam Yam and Jack Conti, the two guys who invented the greatest website of all time
Yes,
that changed
sir.
our fucking lives. We fucking love you.
Yeah, and
we
to all
love
the
you.
homies.
To all the fucking homies.
Love
This is
you.
how cool the homies are.
That's fucking
It
awesome.
sounds like we're pandering. Like, I feel like it sounds like this is what you would say.
That's a better present I got from my parents in the last 30 years.
Dude, that's one of the coolest things I've ever
Yeah.
received.
Plus, they really moved, too. I like it.
I know. Look at that.
Those
That's,
heads really bobble.
I know.
Yeah. Really
That's gotta go.
that's
That's gotta
good
be out.
springs right there.
I think we'll put it back here, like
Yeah,
on the thing.
fuck yeah.
And then I think for the Patreon episodes, we'll pull it out. This is like our, or like we'll do a monthly fucking Santa Maria pledge to him.
I know. We should be like Serrano in fucking Major League.
Yeah,
Jobu.
Jobu.
Put some whiskey and some Kentucky Fried Chicken in front of
Man,
him.
that guy was great.
Oh, get a Cobra around your Louisville Slugger, dude.
Oh man,
Very cool.
really fucking cool. Very.
Man.
That's fantastic.
How about that?
Man, that's crazy. I would have never in a million years thought to make a fucking Sam Yam Jack Conti bobblehead.
That's something else.
Man.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, guys. That's fucking. So
Thank
cool.
you to all the homies. We love you.
It's fucking sweet, dude. I'm gonna put it in my car.
Now back to the hard feelings, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Tell me how to drive. I
Yeah.
got something here. Little tragedy at the Foley house.
Okay.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Before we get into tragedy, talking about putting this in the car, have either of you ever had a sun-operated bobblehead or anything like that on the hood of your car?
Like the hula broad?
Yes.
No,
No.
are they sun operated? I thought that was just like motion operated, like when you're driving. it
Yeah,
would just,
solar operated.
Yeah, I don't
What
think
are you
it's
talking
some
about?
things are battery in there.
No, some of them have the solar panels. They run off the sun.
I don't know.
What are you talking about? That makes it shake?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think
that
so, no.
exists.
I could have seen you having something fun up there dancing for you.
No. I like a hula dancer though.
Yeah, in real
In
life,
real life.
huh? She's got the right set of cans on her.
Got a little poi on her, you know what I mean?
So, well, what was the tragedy at the Foley house?
Tragedy at the Foley house. Pinhead Patty down there
I'm listening.
discovers that we have a nest of rabbits
Okay.
on the lawn.
Okay.
Now I don't know if you guys are familiar with the
I am.
with the
We've had them.
with the nesting habits of
That
rabbits.
can't touch the babies. They smell.
Nah, that's
the
all.
mom.
That's an old wives' tale.
I don't
That's
know
all.
if it
Yeah, it
is.
is. That's all bullshit. Because when,
Okay, I believe you. Have you Googled it, or you're just going off with?
when our good friend Kate saved our little bird in Detroit. Shout out to Kate. She told me that was all a myth because I was like, I touched it. I don't know if the mom's gonna not go back for it or whatever. But I don't think that's the case. But point being, we had a little nest of rabbits, little baby rabbits. Okay, and if you don't know what it looks like, it's just like dead grass.
Yeah,
It's like a
they
patch
pile
of-
grass, and then it moves. That's how you see it. You see
Yeah,
it.
which-
Sometimes you fucking hit them with a tractor.
Dude,
That's what happened.
going back, no, this is what happened with this, but going back, I don't know, fucking 25 years, I didn't know this, and I was landscaping, and I had a big boy out, like a big fucking mower. I just hear, sound like I ran over a fucking bowling
Fucking
ball.
Revenant style.
Yeah, and fucking, dude, it was
All the pelts you need.
a slaughterhouse. It was
tough.
terrible. I'm like, fuck, man. So you got to be real careful. So Patty, the landscaper, the landscaper was coming. Somehow my mom noticed it, saw that there were babies there, and she took a tomato stick.
Steak, vine,
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
So put that around it so they knew. But then she also put a fucking, like a little fence around it.
Okay.
Locked the mom out.
Oh, Patty.
Yeah. So I go down there, All right.
Why? She didn't think. She was just saying. She didn't think about locking the mom out. She was just like, I don't
She
want
was trying to protect
protect
them.
the babies.
Yeah. Instead,
That's not the Foley curse. Thinking
she
you're helping.
starved them out like the Bataan
Yeah.
Death March.
Fucking Lenny from Mice and Men.
Fucking Watership Down over here, dude.
They made it. They were okay, but it was like 2 or 3 days. Because when I got down there,
Was the mom just sitting on the other side? Like, what the fuck?
fucking mom was running around. She was fucking pulling her hair out like a fat kid left at a Kmart. And I was like, you fucking idiot. She can't get in there. You got this place locked down like Guantanamo.
It's got to be a wild fucking scene down there when you're the voice of reason, right? Like when you're coming in and cleaning up the mess.
Dude, it is.
I mean,
it
Toby,
is-
as someone who spends this much time with him, right?
Yeah.
How
You don't-
insane is it?
you
that-
don't know crazy. You honestly don't know crazy.
I mean, I have a good.
No. You think you know.
I
Here's
mean,
what
it sounds like brain injuries. It doesn't sound like crazy. It sounds like, you know,
We're just walking
lobotomies.
Walking into walls like
yeah,
a bad video game.
I don't know. I mean, I know the emotional, wacko, insane side. I have that.
She
This
doesn't
just
even
seems-
know she does it. Like, here's an example. So my lady friend just got back from a trip. She was back from a trip. She got in late last
Hedonism?
night. She's down at Sandals, letting her hair out. Hair was braided when she came back.
Uh-huh.
Yikes. She gets back from a trip, so she's like, my flight got in late. I don't feel like going to,
Sure.
I'm going to take a personal day.
Of course.
So we wake up this morning. We had a busy day. We go to breakfast. All right. Go have a couple of eggs. So we're in the car. We're driving over. Nice morning. We call my mom. Hey, what's up? Chris, she's back. And I went, so what are you guys doing? Are you on your way to work? I'm like, nah, she took off and we're going to have breakfast. She's like, is it okay that you take off? Like that. Is it okay? Are they okay with you taking off? So the conversation continues. We get to breakfast and she's just riddled with anxiety now. She spreads it like a virus. I'm like, you're fucking an adult woman. You have a career. Don't listen to what she says. She's just speaking out of fear and anxiety. But it ruined my breath. Yeah, I got it too, man.
I know. I'm just saying. You're literally just. I'm not.
Where do
shitting
you
on
think I get it from?
I understand.
Not the bobbleheads.
Shout out Sam.
Shout out to Chris.
I understand, but like that's just so funny. Where you're like, she spreads it. I'm like, no. Please tell me more about this.
Yeah, I'm an agent of it as well.
I know. Agent Orange.
This is why when you trash people who like don't go home for holidays and stuff, I'm like, this is why you avoid that whole thing.
No, I love them too much.
Do you?
Yeah, 100%.
I think she's just poisoning those chicken cutties and keep you coming back.
Foley, blink twice if you're not safe.
Blink twice if you want more cutlets.
Yeah, no, it's tough, man.
I guess healthy people would do that. Oh, I don't go home. I can't turn my back on my family. And not that I ever would. She got the easy pass.
It's not the Columbos. You're a bunch of fucking dirtbags in Bluebell.
Should get me at Umberto's.
I mean, she's killing fucking baby rabbits.
She didn't kill any.
The whole nine.
She definitely did.
No,
dude.
she did not. One rabbit died in my front yard.
In the street.
Hey, what happens off
They
the
got
property?
clipped in the street.
No, I would have freaked out. A little baby bunny. I couldn't handle that. Little baby bunny.
Sure. No, yeah, no,
But full disclosure,
All those rabbits are dead.
it was
the
drugs.
soup was great.
Full disclosure, I was very concerned that she had locked them out of their home. But a few days later, after I took care of this, I got rid of the thing. A few days later, we saw them up on the little front porch running around. So, that's right. Smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. Well, you got it from Patty. What do you want?
Spreads that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. It's a lot.
Uh-huh.
It's to the point where I can't tell what's a rational fear and what's an irrational fear. And I know what you're going to say.
What am I going to say?
Spend more time with your family.
That's exactly what I'm going to say. No, we were talking when we went out to dinner.
Who?
Me and you. After that, after the Louis episode, we were out talking or something.
Oh, when you threw a glass of wine in my
we
face?
talked about that. The
Piece of shit.
picture was in the episode.
Mhm.
Has anyone ever thrown a glass of wine in your face? Either one of you?
No, we're not swingers in the 70s.
Yeah, I've had a beer thrown in my face by
Flight
this
attendant?
fucking
Squeezing her ass when she walked by?
this fucking trollop of a fucking barfly. She was dating my friend. She was real fucking trash, and she got in a big fight. My buddy spilled like a fucking like this much beer out of a pint, like in a crowded bar. Like somebody bumped. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like, you fucking piece of shit.
Wait, she was dating your friend?
She was dating my friend. She was yelling at my other friend. There was a big group of
Jesus
us. Yeah, we were
Christ.
like, "What the?" This girl was from the wrong side of the tracks. She's screaming and fucking whole thing, and I'm like, "Lady, shut the fuck! Like, we're here having a nice time. You're at a crowded bar on St. Patty's Day. Like,
Dumb
you
hua.
got some fucking. It was like this much beer, and she fucking doused me.
Man.
Yeah,
I would have bet my right hand that one of you had gotten splashed with a drink.
yeah. Oh yeah. I
No.
mean, you spend enough time in a fucking barbershop, you get a haircut. All right. That's an AA saying.
No, I've never had that. Never
Too busy
had that.
killing bunnies, huh?
Somebody threw a pumpkin at me once. I don't know if that counts. Pumpkin pie.
What? I got something. So this kid, we have a pretty big digital footprint, on YouTube, Instagram.
I don't like
Clip.
the sound of that.
What?
Digital footprint.
That's what we want. That's what helps grow. That's what helps grow the show.
I'm going off the grid.
Um,
It's not like the feds.
so
are
we
coming
get a lot of kind of just vague requests, submissions. Hey, this is website. Kind
Sexual?
of just what?
sexual.
No. So this kid emails me, "Hey, I would like to be," and he's from a different country. I forget what country it was, but it's like a generic, like he's just mass sending these emails. I don't know if he's personally sent over. He's probably created some sort of fucking code just to mass send these.
Probably that pussy that ripped you off your Chipotle.
Which I found out about that Chipotle did get hacked,
Mm.
and that's where it was or something.
Wow.
They get you.
Think
Also,
they-
shout out to fucking Tonello. Was like, dude, he send me the address. I'll be there fucking toot
Tune
sweet.
this kid up.
In Woburn.
You would think Chipotle had a decent firewall. I guess not.
What do you think Tonello's weapon would be? I'm thinking Red Sox mini bat.
Yeah.
I could see
That's
him with like a
pretty good.
sock full of pennies. Get you with that.
Couple bars of soap and a tube sock.
Yeah.
Whatever you can get out of commissary.
Something that doesn't leave a
Lock in a
bruise.
sock. Open you up like a fucking pistachio.
Oh man, that would hurt.
My buddy did some time. He said that was the worst thing he saw was fucking lock in a sock. They put like
Jesus.
master locks.
Where do they get them in there?
I guess if you have like some
It's
sort
not
of
an Equinox.
it is a Planet Fitness. No, I don't know. They would get lock in a sock, and he said they fucking opened this dude's head. He described. I used his line at like a pistachio. He's like, it was my second day, and I was like, oh boy,
Yikes.
hachi machi, I'm in for a bumpy ride.
Oh man.
But he's out now. He's doing great. Wonderful family. Very well.
Very nice.
Very successful. Gainfully employed.
I like that.
What were we just saying?
Dan Ryan.
No.
Chipotle hack.
Before that,
You
God damn it.
were.
Shucks. People are screaming right
You have this. God damn it.
the digital footprint.
Yes.
The guy emailed me, "Hey, I would like to edit your videos, but like a super generic, poorly worded English."
Just
you
a
know.
video I know you're talking about?
What?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. This is just a generic fucking. Hey,
I thought you were talking about the Toby Cut That video.
no. This is, as I said, a
is
guy from another
fantastic.
country. Yeah, that's fantastic. I don't know this guy. Whatever. Just a generic like, hey, and then they just fill in whatever web page they're emailing. Are you garbage? Wonderful content. I like your video. You know what I mean? Like just stuff like that.
Oh, they almost got me that with some verified bullshit.
Oh, they get you all the time. Also, fucking Instagram. I tried to get verified the other day and they denied me.
You're a bozo.
I know.
What do you have to say?
I think it's based a lot on articles,
Articles.
like third-party stuff, to prove you are who you are. So you as an actor, not as a podcaster or a comedian,
Uh-huh.
but like I think if you probably put your IMDb in
Ooh.
and like the fact that you've been in these published type things,
High budget movies.
sure,
Big budget action movies.
uh-huh,
And
action
some-
movies,
And some independent dramas.
but I think it's like, but I think those services they write like fake articles about you, and then you go, oh, here's an article about how successful he is. Here's an article about how cool the show is. Here's an article about whatever,
Uh-huh.
because it's based on like third party. You have to go like here, add your stuff.
Let's get a write-up. Anybody work for the local newspaper? Small town boys make good.
The Macon Times.
Foley, you're missing the game of it all. We got to get you verified and then leave Kippy out in the cold.
Oh,
I don't care. I don't mind.
I'm well aware.
I would if I cared that much, I wouldn't tell you that you could probably do it. Damn it. No, I'm kidding. I don't care about it. I take the I'm taking the Ari Shafir stance in a lot of this stuff of like it's all all that shit is fucking stupid. The verification, the whatever.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm getting verified.
All right, but you're not allowed to ask me or Toby how to do it.
Fun.
You already told me, dummy.
How?
Call new guy Luke.
No one on the team's allowed to help you
Why is that? He's a paid. What are you talking about?
because it's funner that way.
No, forget that.
No.
You want to look cool?
What?
You're just
Do I want to look
you're
cool?
peanut butter and jelly. I'll tell you what. If I get verified, I'll
Put in a good word for me.
I'll put in a good word.
I'll talk to Zuckerberg.
I'll write an article about you.
Thanks.
This guy's a real piece of shit. He kills rabbits, you know.
So this is getting so off tangent, but this kid.
That's what we do here.
I know, but it's so like
Let's
not
take
even,
a stroll.
It's so not even a story. It was supposed to be like a quick aside. So this kid emails me, hey, whatever. Hey, are you garbage? Big fan of your clips and or YouTube channel.
Mhm.
Like, I was wondering if I could be your editor. You know, here is a link to my whatever. And then
Somali address.
I didn't open it, but like I saw it or whatever. And then he emailed me again a few days later, which I respect the wording and the scam of this. Hey, I'd like to follow up on the status of my application. I was like, did I ask this guy? Like, I was about to set up an
Wait, do
interview.
you think he was hustling you?
No, I think it was just his version of like,
A
this
mess.
is how I can be. No, but it's also like, it got on my radar
Uh-huh.
of that. Hey, I want to follow up on my application. I'm like, did we put out that we were looking for high?
What are you,
He got
credit
me-
card company?
Yeah, it got me going. I was like, that's pretty fucking good.
And?
We hired him.
Oh, we did?
He's right there. Look over. He's an Indian guy. Pradeep.
I ain't doing the voice. I know the trap.
You'll never get verified after that. Tell you that. Luke, leave it in.
No, Luke put it in.
Oh, yeah. There's plenty of ways.
Luke, put that in a Dropbox and send it to me.
That's good.
Put some
That's-
Bollywood music behind it too. Let's do it real nice. No, so this is a bit of a longer twist and turn story. A few weeks ago, we were all out here smoking cigs out front.
Yeah, having
right?
Bernie's.
And this guy was walking down the street, homeless guy, just like with an evil look on his face, right? Like just like one of those like you're like, oh, that guy's not a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was fucking pulling car doors. Did I? I don't think I pointed this guy out to you. And for some reason, I chose not to. Like we were all there, and like he was just walking down the street, like ripping, like aggressively ripping door handles and hitting windows. And I was like, that's fucking weird. 2 days later, he's in my neighborhood, right out in front of like the pizza place and shit.
What?
That's how I knew. And I meant to talk about this 3 weeks ago on Hard Feelings that this fucking lunatic that I saw down here is now in my neighborhood, floating around.
Jesus.
So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, that's crazy. So then I get a call from my wife. I don't know where the fuck. We were all together. So maybe we were here. We were doing shows or something. I get a call from my wife. She's outside at, we live across from like a Mexican restaurant. So her and another couple that we're friends with in the building are out eating outside.
Having dinner.
Having dinner directly across from our apartment.
Right?
They hear this fucking kerfuffle, this to-do.
Kerfuffle.
I don't know if that's the right word.
Yeah, it's an appetizer.
Yeah, right?
It is.
Yeah.
A kerfuffle?
A kerfuffle.
That sounds like something
T-Bone,
Dr.
hit
Sue
up
writes.
Webster's, hit up
A
Merriam.
kerfuffle?
Let me
It's next to Whoville.
know.
A commotion or fuss, especially one caused by a psychopath hitting cars.
See?
Pretty
That
good
was
description.
Perfect word to choose. There. How crazy is that?
Pretty good. Okay.
So he it's my wife tells us, she looks over. It's
Hey, that guy's hit that guy's Kia.
hey, that's my husband's shitty car. our super is out front, right?
Yeah.
Super's an older Eastern Bloc motherfucker.
Take no shit.
He has one of those green city trash cans over his head. There's another guy, this guy who works in our building, Dragon, we call him Dragon.
Uh-huh.
This guy really takes no shit. This is like,
Is that the drunk guy that hangs the pictures?
yeah, he looks like ex-Israeli, like, like he's a big dude, takes no guff. He's covered in blood,
What?
right? And this homeless guy is now wielding a knife.
Really?
Yeah. So they're like, so here, that's where it gets to. So,
Hang on a second. What'd they get at dinner?
she had the fajitas.
Nice.
No, so here, this guy he was in our neighborhood, and he's been hanging out front of the grocery store
Uh-huh.
and like wandering. Like he doesn't just walk. Like he's like moves through it's like the center of the streets and stuff. You know what I mean? He's not just like kind of hanging and begging, which is a fine homeless guy. Posted
Sure.
up, with the cup, hey, can you spare something? This guy's like traversing, you know what I mean?
You know what I think happened? I think he caught your scent down here, and he's been
He followed me up.
Yeah.
He's a bloodhound.
Been tracking you.
Well, that makes sense
Like
because
Wolverine.
they caught him in the building.
Holy shit. What are you wearing, cologne or something?
It's Homeless by Kippy.
He's got a pair of your underwear.
You've been putting homeless piss on you every day.
What?
He was running. What do you want?
Um,
He was in the building.
he somehow broke into the laundry room.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. Didn't like break a window, but somehow got in the building and
Probably has no bones. He can slide right under the door.
he's fucking Slender Man.
Dude, don't even say that.
Slender Man, Slender Man, Slender Man.
Well, you're dead. We auditioning new co-hosts next week. Kippy's soul gets sucked through his eyeballs. Like an oyster.
How old were you when the Blair Witch dropped?
I don't want to talk about that
Why?
because it scares me.
It was fake.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Really?
Yeah.
That bitch was lying?
It came out that it was all fake.
No, I know. Of course. It's a movie, Kevin.
Oh, I don't know. You also are wildly crazy.
Top Gun was real, though. Huh?
Sure.
Take that, you Ruskies.
Did you? But was there? Or were you of an age where that was relatively believable?
I didn't really know at the time.
You were like, I hope this isn't real.
I was probably 22, and it scared the
That's
fuck out of me.
too old to be that
Dude, I
scared.
know. There's some things that
Also,
just...
didn't it drop in the summer? How can you be scared when it's fucking light out till 10 p.m., you fucking pussy? Nothing gets you in the summer. Wintertime, sure. Those fucking Jeepers Creepers have a lot of time to operate in the
Between
dark.
2 and 3 a.m., I get pretty scared if I'm home alone and not, like, fucked up.
Even in your apartment?
Oh, even more so.
What is a monster going to get you?
That's the witching hour, 2 to 3.
When was the last time someone got attacked by a monster in New York City?
I don't know.
Wouldn't that be on the news?
They
Wouldn't that
cover
be
it up.
somewhere?
What do you mean?
Ooh, the monsters do?
Paying
Big
people
monsters
off.
come in?
Yeah. No, that's when the spirits come out, between 2 and 3. It's the witching hour.
I mean, it's an old Louis bit, but like, wouldn't that be on the news if that was happening to people? I mean, I get in the country. You're like, all right, there's fucking wackos. The neighbor, the neighbor's kid
The
been
Mothman.
chained up downstairs, whatever. There's more possibility for supernatural. But in your fucking huge apartment building in Astoria?
You got a crazy guy with a knife fucking running around your laundry room. Anything can happen in this
yeah,
city.
he's not supernatural. He's just a
He
regular
might
dude.
be.
Well, he got the shit kicked out of him. So
He's
he's
a-
a bit of a pussy ghost, if you ask
If
me.
you're a demon, you're a pussy. All right, so go ahead.
So here he breaks in,
Uh-huh.
somehow gets in to the laundry room.
Mm-hmm.
Probably going after the change.
No, I think just sleeping.
Somebody's undies.
I think because they close the door. They lock the laundry room door so people aren't in there all night. Like it closes at like 9 or 10 p.m. or
Mhm.
something. And I think his thought process was like, I can sleep in here because it's closed. And they said he's caught him in the building before. Or like trying to get in the building or like around the back of the building. Like real
Ugh.
not supposed to be there vibe.
I don't like to round the back of the building.
And we live on that cliff, too. So it's like, what are you doing back there?
Yeah.
It's fucking traversing the fucking
Jesus.
Matterhorn.
Back there with the rats.
So my neighbor, Joyce, is walking by and sees her,
Shout out
sees
to
him
Joyce.
in there.
Uh-huh.
Or like something. So she calls Dragon, right?
Of course.
Dragon, there's a man in the, whatever.
Is he a tough guy?
Who, the kid?
A homeless guy?
No, but he's wiry. You know what I mean?
They're
Like,
scary.
imagine he's kind of got like, he's rarely has a shirt on. If he does, he has like, it's unbuttoned. It's like open, like his chest is always out. He's topless typically.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of got like the Brad Pitt V from fucking
Yeah.
Fight Club. Like
That's
he's
the
like,
kind of guy you got to hit
it's
with
like
it.
heroin.
Cum gutters.
Hum gutters?
That's what those are called.
It's called Cum Guzzlers. Cum
Yeah, that's the
Guzzlers 1
website,
and
I
2. That's the guy you have to hit him with a metal trash can, a New York City metal trash can.
Yeah, like he's
People like that, you got to take them out in one shot.
Yeah.
It's like a deer.
No,
You can't mess around.
they'll just keep getting back up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy
you gotta
shit, we have
break-
like fucking 50 voicemails already.
It's probably him. Hey, Kippy.
Hey, Kippy. I'm at your apartment, Kippy.
Ask your wife how the guacamole was.
So,
Dragon goes in there.
goes in there. Hey, buddy, you got to get out of here. And I guess he's like, I've had interactions with them before,
Mm-hmm.
and they've been okay. So like
Mhm.
he goes, hey, buddy, you got to get out of here. So he's escorting them out,
Mm-hmm.
and at some point, he fucking loses it.
Right.
Fucking goes after him. So I think my take on it, Dragon's real. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, he don't want to talk to no cops. He don't want to talk to nobody. And he's fucking poked up.
Really?
He's multiple punctures, indoor slashes.
Jesus.
So he's walking him out this hallway, like in the basement, that like exits the side of the building, like of the trash area and stuff like that. And I guess it gets physical. And my
think?
my assumption is Dragon starts beating the shit out of him because this Dragon looks like an old like fucking Armenian special forces type guy. Like he's he's a big
Chechnyan
dude.
hit squad.
Yes, and like quiet and not
They'll get
flashy. Like he's got some blood on his hands
Mhm.
and not his. All right. So they get into it, and at this point, it gets outside. I guess he's probably getting beat up, and he pulls the knife and starts fucking poking him, stabbing his arm. Now there's blood everywhere, and this is now where the super comes out and sees us. He picks up the he WWFs this motherfucker and starts hitting him with the
Oh,
thing.
really?
Yeah, and he's like flailing. At this point, my wife and friends are across the street, and that
Enjoying
guy,
some ceviche.
Danny, he's a big guy.
Yeah.
Like, he's probably 6'4", like 350.
But classy people don't tend to get involved in those situations.
I know, but I mean, he's like these people live in our building. You know what I mean?
Super.
It's our super, and it's our fucking local drunk handyman. You know,
Never
you
have
gotta
to wait.
fucking
Never
take
have to
care of
wait for anything.
Yeah, you can step in, never tip at Christmas again.
him. Exactly. So Danny ran over, and at this time, I guess the homeless man had gotten his bearings a little bit and scurried off into the night, got away. So he's still lurking
Oh my God.
with a fucking vengeance, I presume. So I get all this.
The laundry room slasher?
Oh yeah,
Yikes.
the Tide Bandit.
Yikes.
So I get this call.
The game
I get
killer.
this text. I'm out doing spots. Is what it is. I have late spots.
Lucky for him, huh?
No, so I'm saying I gotta come in at fucking 4. I gotta talk about the witching hour. I gotta come in after
Hey,
this.
can you switch the load downstairs? Get the fuck
Dude,
out of here.
it was like my Uber pulled up out front of the house, and it's that.
Can you wait for me?
That neighborhood is dead silent. Like it's like tumbleweeds might as well be rolling through the fucking streets.
It's like it's on mute.
I'm looking left. I'm looking right. I got my keys out. Like I'm fucking.
You cut it with your keys?
What? No, I'm saying to get the door. I'm not getting jammed up. Not fucking fumbling the keys at the fucking goal line. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, I was so fucking nervous going. Because in my head, I'm like, he's posted up. He's going to fucking, he's got to get back in. The fucking vengeance. You know, the whole thing. Who knows what this guy's thinking?
Yeah.
Stabbing
Surprised the
people.
trash can didn't knock him out.
I think I'm assuming it probably got his back or something. And also, my wife's horrible at telling me the details of a,
Sure.
a street fight, which I desperately wanted to know with knives and city fucking trash cans
Yeah.
involved. and my neighbors.
It's like GTA.
Exactly. So I see Dragon in the morning. I'm out there walking to Pooch, and he's out front cranking fucking cigs. You know, his arms all bandaged up, and you can see it. Like, you can see the blood, like, on the gut, like.
Jesus. What did he get done? A Civil War hospital?
He just did it. He didn't go to the fucking hospital.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then the cop
some
showed
old
up, and
socks?
he's like, I was like, how you feeling, buddy? And, like, you know, we just like a hey. He's always out front smoking. I hit him with a hey, you know. I said, how you feeling? And he's like, wow, what you mean? We good. Like, just fucking didn't want to, like, no
Meanwhile,
details.
on the low, if he sees that guy again, he's probably going to kill him.
Yeah, dude, I would presume. His name's Dragon. He's not fucking, you know, he's not fucking around.
That ain't Butterfly.
No.
Really?
So I still got my head on a swivel.
You
up
should.
there.
Do you have some jumper cables I can borrow?
I was not gonna- Do you have bucket of water? Like, what the fuck?
I need something that'll fit nice on testicle.
Did I leave my pliers up here?
I need the needle nose.
Do you have drill? Yeah, like real.
Now, is that guy's probably going to come back around. This is the end of this tale.
Also, but I could presume this guy is just also in another fucking reality where that might have never happened in his current situation of a head. You know what I mean? He could be in Brooklyn right now, just fucking now living out there. Who the fuck knows?
When you walk into your vestibule, be sure to check the ceiling so that make sure he's not up there like
It
a
just fucking drops down.
Little
Catches himself a kippy. I'm in the net.
Some all-temperature cheer just drips on you.
The Tide Pod falls. Oh, shit.
Smell like springtime in here? What's the deal? Yikes.
Uh-huh. So now I got that lingering over my head.
You got to get some nickel in this city.
It's impossible. Oh, they just changed
read
that.
Yeah.
I think that might get pushed. They're trying to push that again.
You walk around a couple 6-shooters.
Would you get it? Would you get some steel? I wouldn't trust you. With
I
a
am
gun.
too stupid. I'm too stupid.
And also too nervous. You'd be so nervous you'd be fucking with it to make sure it's okay and end up shooting yourself.
Yeah, playing with the safety.
Yeah. Is it on? Is it off? Is it on? Is it off?
Yeah. Let me see this.
Has
thing.
anybody see my gun? Where's my gun? It's in your hand. Okay.
I wanted to know what bullets tasted like.
Yeah, I'd be too dumb. That would be my move. I like the trash can move. Something bad was happening where you had to do something. You're going for one knockout blow. And it's
and
not
a
a
fucking 35-pound metal fucking trash, you would assume.
Yeah.
But I do think that probably is too broad.
I don't
in
think
the
use the
sense-
bottom end.
Yeah, I don't think he did that.
Or
I think,
throw it over top of him like in the Three Stooges.
like Mousetrap.
Yeah.
I think if he did that, like, that's a big surface hitting a big surface. It's not like
Well, the problem is you don't
it's not
do,
getting hit with a ball peen hammer.
you don't do one. You do it until he's down.
Sure.
You can't just hit him once and stop.
Also, I understand, but like,
You're in it to win it.
sure, but I can
Which
sit
I
here
also-
and say none of us have been in a situation where your friend / coworker is stabbed. You have to then pick up a trash can and beat a man. I think.
We had a fight in a fraternity house one time.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. It was over a Nintendo game. Late fees at a Blockbuster. That situation with the bodega guy.
That's also nuts.
Yeah. I mean, he was attacking the guy. What the fuck you want him to do?
He was behind the counter, right?
Behind the counter, man.
Listen, we were talking about this today too. Of like,
People are fed up.
people
They're pushing back.
are pushing back on just shit. Of
I
like,
love to see a group of fucking fast food workers just fuck people
Well,
up.
that video came up. Of
That
the,
video's
that
wild.
resurfaced from like probably 7 years ago or something. Of the two girls at a McDonald's that were talking shit. It was the first like real viral video where that guy had just gotten out of jail and beat
was
the
like a metal
fuck
thin-
out of those girls.
It's like one of those steaks you put in the ground.
yeah.
Fucking
He wasn't fucking around.
whipping the shit out of them.
Um,
People gotta stop doing that shit.
I fucking hate my job. 3 hots and a cot.
Yeah, no
of course.
shit.
He had just got out. He's like, I'll go. What the fuck? This job sucks.
Oh, what
dude.
the dude? If you're jumping over the counter, at a,
This is also my thing that we've talked about too. Like, I by no means ever try to portray myself as a tough guy.
Nah, huge pussy.
By no means.
that's me.
But I do understand I guess in like the defense aspect of it. If like you're working at a Burger King and somebody slaps you
Over fucking French fries.
and then jumps over, they both jump over the counter.
if they're out of sweet and sour sauce, yeah, I understand.
I'm going, in my head, I go, you've crossed this
Yes.
line. Like, if you get your head thrown in the fucking fryer later,
Mhm.
that's on. You're sticking your nose where it fucking shouldn't be.
Yeah.
It'd be different if he was like, fuck you, and came out and you fought in the, it's like, all right, there's a weird line of, shouldn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
But you're actively coming into their zone.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
People are sick of that shit, man. Goddamn social media, but they can run their mouth. Next thing you know, you got a fucking hot thing of grease running down your face. Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else is kind of bullshit, too? Not that we talk about the comings and goings of the humans on this planet.
Humans.
But what's with the fucking broad daylight stealing deodorant out of a fucking CVS where they don't even care that they're on camera and everybody just stands around and watches them?
Well, I do think this is becoming a very political podcast, and you will vote for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, next guest, Mr. James Woods.
I think during that guy's really fucking went kooky, huh?
Yikes.
Great actor though.
Ooh.
Was this a video?
What?
The deodorant stealing?
They're all over.
No, so what happens is, especially during quarantine, they changed like the theft or to like it's considered like a petty crime now in a lot of cities and states where like if you run in and just fucking shoplift,
Like just
the
like
store, the store tells you just to go.
put down a duffel bag and fucking load up fucking deodorant, batteries, whatever the fuck. Sometimes they go for a Nicorette.
And then they just leave. Yeah.
Never
yeah,
for
yeah.
the pills though. Like that's where you get jammed up.
Yeah, because that's then probably felonious.
I do my first move.
Did I
Where
ever
the
tell you
birds
that
at?
story?
What?
We were
It's like supermarket sweep.
what?
Hit the diapers, get jammed up.
Yeah.
Diapers, baby formula.
Yeah, a friend of
Meats.
our family was at a CVS over there in Springfield, right outside of Philly, and two dudes came in and did that. They just stole diapers and left.
Yeah.
Like, cleaned the whole place out with diapers, threw them in trash cans, drove away.
Yeah. There's the thing of like, and also the stores tell people not to do anything. Like they're like, we can't have you fighting fucking crime, like legally and liability wise, like fucking knock it off,
Mhm.
you know. So the people know that the cashiers and people are just let you go, and they also know the cops aren't going to get there in time and fucking, you know what I mean.
That's scary.
CVS is a strict no Batman policy.
Listen,
Batman, we need help in aisle 2. I'll be right there.
did I ever tell that story about the pills in Canada and the pharmacies?
What? Please do.
I never mentioned that. I went.
Oh, hold on. Before you do that, a
I
piece
went to
of
grab a water. I'm sorry. Go.
a piece of information has come to my attention through the gentleman himself. But Kevin, were you aware that we are sitting with a child actor?
I was not.
Yes.
That's not true.
Well,
Well,
let's set
hear
the
it.
record straight.
I got drunk on a children's show one time.
What's that mean?
Okay.
Okay, so there's a show. It's a public access show in Chicago called Chicago, where it's hosted by a rat puppet.
Mike Ditka.
It's a
Were
puppet.
you a child?
I was not. I was about 22.
Okay, that's
Just a
different
big
than
fan.
child actor.
Yeah, I was like, I wanted to clear it up in the car because you got so excited. I want to break your little heart.
Yeah, save it for the pie.
Yeah, there's a show. It's called Chicago. It's a hunk of shit. It's like a creepy old guy, and there's a rat sidekick, and they have like
What's the rat? A sock puppet?
no, it's like a puppet.
Okay.
And me and some homies were like, yo, we should go. They have a section.
How do they let you in? They let adults watch the show?
Yeah, well, we were on the set as part of the dancing segment.
Okay, the plot thickens.
Yeah, so they have.
What were you? Wait, what?
Yeah.
You were a backup dancer on a public cable access show?
Yeah,
Is there footage of this anywhere?
backing up a rat.
Give it up for the Black Hawk dancers, everybody.
If there is, we're saving it for a live stream.
There for sure is. I'd have to go digging for it.
Sure.
But I'm
Well,
sure I could
that's-
find it.
That's going to be on your to-do list.
Whoa.
Just drumming that up.
Oh, fuck. All
Yeah.
right.
What kind of dance were you doing?
I don't remember. I was about 9 screwdrivers deep by the time.
All right, save it. This might be too good to unpack.
Screwdrivers?
This might be too good to unpack here.
We got shit house, dude.
Jeez.
At like,
Screwdrivers is the. I can never fucking drink a screwdriver ever again.
at like 10 a.m. on a Sunday.
Hey, you were at brunch. All right, I understand.
Was there craft services at least?
That's
At
wild.
one point, they were like, "Where'd you get the drinks?" We had solo.
The rat
cups.
gave it to me.
That's insane.
The reason that came up is we started talking about local television programming, which I'm surprised that you had that. You didn't have any you don't remember any local program when you were a kid geared for children. Because when I was a kid,
There was Zoom, but that was more national. I think.
yeah, no, when I was a kid, you had the local ABC, NBC, CBS affiliates. You had the public
Sure, 3, 6, and 10.
public broadcasting station.
Uh-huh.
They were much more independent operators
Sure.
than the national networks. So they would make their own shit. They had their own studios, all that kind of stuff.
I don't remember any of that shit.
We had a show, since we always say Hachi Machi, we had a show called Hachi Malachi, which was like, I don't know, the broad was dressed like Sleeping Beauty, or what's the one with the seven dwarfs? Snow White.
Mm-hmm.
She had like that kind of dress on.
Okay.
And
She's
it was
a whore. Just like a Skavats. What do you want from me?
and it was like a little like Mr. Rogers outdoor set.
Sure, I got
It was
you.
called Hachi Malachi.
Mm-hmm.
Hachi Malachi. And the fucking theme song was sung by Rosemary Clooney. I don't know how they got the rights.
George's wife?
No, George's aunt.
Okay.
Did you know George Clooney's related to Rosemary
I
Clooney?
don't know who Rosemary Clooney is.
What the fuck? You never saw fucking White Christmas, you heathen? What's wrong with you?
No.
He was a tight piece of ass back then, too. She's a famous singer, actor.
Okay.
Yeah. So we started talking about that. And then I hear fucking this guy was on Solid Gold for kids.
I mean, shit house.
the Chicago version of Soul Train. Welcome back to the L Train there. That was the Doobie Brothers.
Hey, let's kick it over to Toby, who's been smoking some doobies.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Oh,
Man.
God.
Can you dance?
No.
What are you? Can he dance?
Well, he was hired by a production to
I
dance.
Production?
I wasn't hired. We showed up.
Are you allowed to do that?
Yeah. It's public access, baby. I'm the
Everybody has
public.
access. The public has
Come right
access.
in.
Yeah, dog.
Oh, God, that's too funny.
Yeah, find that footage, man. Find that footage.
But, these, So I went to Canada
No,
when
you
I
didn't.
was in junior, or when I was in
Okay.
high school.
Oh, the pills.
Yeah. I never told you this?
No.
At some point? No.
But if you leave me out of a pill scam, I'll be really upset.
No, this was way
Been
more.
in bed with you for fucking 10 years.
So, I don't know the legality behind all this.
I wasn't listening. I was typing.
That's fine. I know a guy. No, I
Yeah.
don't.
You read an article.
I read an article.
Sports
Although I think he
Illustrated.
got in trouble for this. So, this gentleman had gone into, this is the height of fucking oxys and perk addiction. This is,
08.
this is probably 05.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, pills were huge in my town. And
How'd you swallow him?
I crushed him up.
A lot of Gatorade.
You have to unhinge your jaw to get that one. So
Like
he
an
was,
anaconda eating a dog.
he was going into CVS. So we were going on vacation.
Uh-huh.
We were leaving at midnight,
Uh-huh.
right?
You were.
Yeah, a group of us. A couple of carloads of kids were going up on a snowboarding trip.
Jesus.
At midnight, we
My,
were leaving.
how old were you?
18.
I think my parents would have let me go to Canada when I was like 17, 18. Another country?
Canada?
Long distance charges.
Well, there's Montreal long distance charges. So we it was a snowboarding trip. And a couple of I think I might have told you, a couple of kids there was further circles of kids invited that were
Mhm.
coming. Friends of a cousin, of a friend, of a kid, of a friend, because we needed people to get this house or whatever. So this kid, I don't even know his name or who he is. He goes and robs a bunch of fucking pharmacies.
Here in the States.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Jersey, I believe. Was going in with a note. Hey, put all the perks and the Oxycontins in a bag.
That work?
I have a gun. And they go, okay.
I would just give him Tylenol or something like that.
I don't know. So this guy loads up, and his grand scheme is, I'm gonna hop in the car, drive to Canada. My alibi will be I had left for Canada. I don't know what you're talking. I was in Canada, which on paper kind of makes sense. I think it took the cops a couple of seconds to figure this. I mean, there was cameras and whatever, and
He had his snowboarding stuff on him.
he's got his
Goggles.
lift ticket.
Yeah, this is somewhat ringing a bell.
Yeah, but he had them in the car, and he had them in the car, and we pulled up to the fucking. I didn't know
Yeah.
until we were in the car.
You were in the car with him?
I was in another car, but we're in a
Ooh.
party all going through, and he's at the. Like, yeah, we're all together at the fucking border. patrol.
Yikes.
I was shitting my pants. They pull us out.
Wait, did you know that the
I
pills
had learned in the middle of fucking New York that this was happening.
accessory after the fact?
And I fucking start screaming. I'm like this, what the fuck? We get to the border, and I'm shitting myself.
You know what helped your nerves?
A
Couple
little
of Percadoodles.
A fucking Oxy 80.
Relax, man.
Whatever. So we go this trip. We come back. He gets arrested the fucking night we got back. The cops were just waiting for him. But he had them all in the car.
The
Or a
Mounties
lot
didn't
of-
find him?
No, but they made us pull over because somebody lied about having a criminal record. They were like,
They checked that shit?
They were like, do you have a criminal record? He said no. Or I think the fact that we were young, they pulled us over, and then they pulled a couple in to interrogate. Dude, I was shitting my pants. Shitting my pants.
That guy's got perks.
Yeah. This guy I was like, this guy has 5,000 perks on him.
Just going to tell you your registration expired.
I start freaking out.
But
I
thanks,
can't do it, man.
fucking canary.
I get out and start running the wrong way. I run back to the States. Run for it, man. But yeah, I would highly doubt that kid's still cooking. I would assume he's
Okay.
on to other things. But it was,
You mean dead?
yeah.
On the
He's not
other-
at Yale. All right. If he is, he's robbing the pharmacy school. Yeah, but
I thought that
one-
was only in banks you could do that. I didn't know notes would get you far in CVS.
I don't know if it was a CVS. I don't know if it was like a local fucking thing. I don't know. But it could have been like a 14-year-old kid or an 18-year-old kid being like, all right, here, fucking take it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get caught up.
Also had another guy who was on an inside job. He was selling them. The pharmacist it was a kid's dad that we grew up with.
Inside job.
Yeah. And then the doctor, somebody came to check and was like, yo, you're fucking 4 million perk pills off the fucking thing, you know?
Ah, they got wet.
Yeah. Something happened.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know you guys could count.
Yikes.
Yeah, we all got jammed up.
Like it.
All right.
Scandalous episode.
Yeah, really. Think we got to wrap it up? Yeah, we got to wrap her up. Wrap her up, big guy. Land the goddamn plane there.
This was a dark and deep one. Talked about demons, all kinds of shit. Guys, keep your eye out for the laundry room. Flasher. Be safe out there. We'll see you next week.